Stanza number 2. Continuous as a star that shine. Continuous means endless. As a star that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way. Twinkle means shine. Milky Way galaxy. They stretched. Stretched means overextended. In never ending line. Never ending line means in a long line. Along the margin of a bay. Margin means border. Bay means lake. 10,000 saw I at a glance. Glance means at one look. Tossing, moving their heads in sprightly dance. Sprightly means in a joyful dance. So in the second stanza, the poet has used first person pronoun again, as the poet says, I at a glance. So the poet has again used the first person pronoun again to remind the readers that he is narrating his own personal experience. As we have observed in the very first stanza, the poet has used the second form of verb. In the second stanza, the poet has also used the second form of verb. So the poet here in the second stanza compares the daffodils with the stars. As the poet says, continuous as the star that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way. So the poet compares the daffodils with the star, as the stars are spread in a long line and twinkle or shine and make Milky Way or galaxy in the sky. Similarly, the daffodils are stretched in a long line looking like stars as they shine, or they are grown in an endless line along the lake. So the daffodils are in great number. In the same way, the stars are in great number. The daffodils are stretched in never-ending line. In the same way, the stars are spread in the sky in a long line and they make a Milky Way. And daffodils make an endless line. So the poet has given a comparison of stars with daffodils. Along and where they are grown along the margin of a bay. Margin means the border of a bay. Bay means lake. So this is how the poet has made the comparison. Again the poet says, 10,000 saw I at a glance. So this is poet's estimation. As the poet says that how many daffodils that he has seen 10,000 daffodils at one look. So this is completely the poet estimation. The poet has not counted the number of flowers. Likewise, stars are uncountable. As the poet says that he saw a crowd or host of golden daffodils, that means that he has seen a lot of daffodils grown by the side of the lake under a tree. So it means that as we cannot count the stars, in the same way we cannot count daffodils. So again the poet mentions the movement of the daffodils as human being moves their heads and dance. This is the human quality. Tossing their heads in sprightly dance. This is the human quality. So I hope you have understood how the poet has made the comparison between daffodils and star. And then again the poet says that daffodils were moving their heads in sprightly dance. Like this is the human quality. Like human beings move their heads and they dance.